looking at my cocks? I'm just kidding. I don't got any roosters. They're all hens. You get it? You see the chickens in the background. They're all hiding in the back. We outside again. I lied when I said I probably wasn't going to do another video outside. It's a nice day out. What can I say? One more thing I gotta clarify. I'll get into it in a second. I have pants on. Okay? My shirt's long. I have pants on. I'm not one of the weirdos who get up on the internet without their clothes on. You can save that for, your OnlyFans. Alright. Oh, I got Cheeto dust in my mouth. That's fine. So, my last video. Not the short one where I was just thanking everybody. Not that one. My last long form video, the 21-minute long one. Got a lot of good comments on that. Thank you everybody who commented something nice and positive. If you commented something that was rude or I didn't think that it was in good faith, I deleted it because, well, I don't want that on my channel. So, let me pull up the comments and I will read them to you. So, I had two people talk about how I was going off on tangents, and one person even was like, you need to focus on one topic and you got ADD, and I was like, that's some bullshit because you don't know me. So there was, out of all the people who watched that video, out of all the comments on that video, 2 people had a problem with me going off on tangents. There was actually somebody who actually was like talking about a tangent that I went on, because I was talking and I was like, I got sidetracked because there was a semi truck coming down my road, and someone commented about, like semi trucks and the laws and rules and things like that. And I was like, dude, I really appreciate that. Like, thank you for not being an asshole sitting here calling me ADD when you come on here and you're like, yeah, okay, yeah. Well, this is how it works. This is why these trucks go down your road. Like, thank you. Thank you for that, for not being an asshole. Because, people who do that are assholes. Who, comment and call you ADD. That doesn't hurt my feelings. I mean, I'm not diagnosed with ADHD or something like that. But, I mean, I probably am a little bit. But also, I'm a kid. And, like, kids tend to go off 10 different miles in 10 different hours. So, if you were the person who called me ADD, respectfully, I'm going to bleep that out because that was mean, actually. That was really mean. I'm gonna be nice today. There was another comment who said something about me. A young lady doesn't need to use words like it's unladylike to use words like fuck, and they bleep themselves out. And all I have to say to that is fuck you. That's all I have to say to that, because this is America and I can use whatever words I want to. And also, you clearly have not watched any of my other videos. Because I think me saying fuck is the last of my problems. I mean, my story time video, I was accused of, So, saying the F word is the last of my problems. So, yes, I agree with you. It's unladylike to swear. But also, everybody swears nowadays. I know one person in my life who doesn't say cuss words. I've never heard her say a cuss word, and I've known her for 4 months. That's not a long time. And also, out of everybody who watched that video, one person had a problem with me swearing. One person. And what did I say in that video? I said, if you have nothing nice to say, if you have nothing that is going to help bring these people home, then don't say anything at all. I didn't say that word for word, but I said something along the lines of that. And what did it was 2 people. It was 3 people. There were 3 people who didn't want to look past the nitpicky things that they wanted to say. Because, out of all these nice comments I got, this one, I knew you was legit when you said Mountain Dew in the first moment of the video. Chattanooga and South Pittsburgh is where I say, I love true crime. I've come to realize over the past few years, LOL. I also love my heart, my state, and my city. You're an absolute doll and your personality is magnetic. I just wanted you to know, follow your heart and dreams. Please don't disappear. So, yeah, out of all the nice comments, Knoxville, Tennessee here, and Knoxville, Tennessee, and it's scary here. Very informative. You got this. You will make a good private eye detective. Out of all the good comments I got, 3 people wanted to say something bad and say something negative. Did I let that drag me down? No, and that's where I'm going with this video. I had so many people on that video talking about how good and informational it was, but I still stayed humble and told them, hey, I am still just a kid on the internet. Make sure you do your own research because, you know, I'm a kid on the internet. I don't know everything. I'm not a private investigator, and I don't know everything. So do your own research. I kept myself humble in these replies. I was like, hey, thanks for the good feedback, but, you know, also do your own research. Like make sure that you are keeping yourself updated, keeping your own research, telling me if I'm wrong, because that's what I kept saying in the video. Let me know if any of my information's wrong. Let me know if there's something here that's not right or something that's not lining up. And everybody did that. They all told me I did a good job compiling evidence. But 3 people wanted to say something that wasn't even about the topic. It wasn't even about Sebastian or Summer or Layla. These people just wanted to go and poke at the little things I did. Poke at the things they didn't like. Poke at the fact that I went off on tangents. They poke on the fact that I said the F word a couple times. Instead of poking on the fact that, wow, okay, this is a kid who has educated herself on these 3 people because she cares. And that's where I'm going with this. Is don't let people poke at you. You're a bear, okay? And if people are going to keep poking and poking and poking at you, you're just going to let them? No. If you keep poking at the bear, you're going to get mauled. Now, I'm not saying go off on people and go cuss them out, but I'm saying just ignore them. Brush them off, man. Because you know what? You can't let 3 negative people take over your life and take over your brain. And you know what? I did for a minute there. I did for a minute after I got those comments. I kind of sat and I thought about them, and then I deleted them because fuck them. They're not saying anything helpful. And yeah, I get it. The tangents. I get it. That bothers some people, but don't watch if that bothers you, because everybody else who had a comment wasn't bothered by it. There was one person who started a conversation based on the tangent. So if the tangents bother you, don't watch. Go to the links in my description then, if you don't like how I went on a tangent and started talking about something. Because that's what happens. I don't think it's a tangent to want to explain how I know how autism works. Because, you know, Sebastian Rogers has autism. And I explained that, well, you know, my cousin has autism. He's really high functioning, and he probably is going to have round-the-clock care his whole life. I don't think that's tangent at all. I think that's my own explanation of how, okay, I'm educated on this. I know how it works. You can take what I'm saying as maybe a little more legit than someone else. I have bug bites. I have one on my shin and then one on my arm. So if like me scratching myself is like bothering you or something, I apologize. It's bothering me too, I promise. But yeah, don't let negative comments control your life, especially if you're a young content creator. Because you know what? Like, they weren't even a part of the video. They weren't even talking about something in the video. If they had said, if they had said something about my timeline being wrong, if they had said something about my, my information being wrong, I would have commented back and been like, oh, wow, thank you. Let me do my own research into this. Let me look into this. Let me see what I can do to change it. And I would take the video down and I would remake it so I know that my information is right. But no. They just wanted to sit here and pick and poke at the little things that I did that they didn't like, that distracted them. That's fine. That is fine. I'm telling you, that's fine. They can poke at you all you want, but you have to let them poke at you, and you have to let it bother you. If you don't let it bother you, it don't matter. You know how long it takes to delete it? That's literally all it takes, is 2 buttons to delete the comment and forget about it. Now obviously I didn't forget about it because I had this video in the back of my mind where I wanted to make it a lesson and be like, yo, don't let them control your life. Don't let them don't let them get in the way of your happiness. Because one negative comment out of Lord knows how many good comments, you shouldn't let the negative comments take over. And that's my lesson for today. Alright, I just thought of the perfect title for this video that ties into the weirdo beginning I did. So, my title is going to be Don't Only Chickens Make Mean Comments. So, I have to add this in for the title to make sense. Chickens, they like to peck my knees. They like to peck your knees. So, don't let them peck your knees. Only chickens make mean comments. Only chickens want to peck your knees. Don't let them peck at your knees.